Hi, babes. Welcome to IMHO.
In my homosexual opinion, I'm Auntie Chan.
I'm Darby, babes.
And I'm Alexis P. Bevels. The P stands for Poppin' My Glasgow Cherry. Lawrence Cheney. Thank you very much.
Mary Poppins, you Glasgow cherry.
Thank you. I went from British into
Australian.
Yeah.
Was that Australian?
I don't know.
We don't know. We
I don't
honestly
know.
asking the wrong people.
We don't know what I'm talking about, but we do know that we are here to discuss UK Premiere Season 2.
Woo! Yes! Oh, sorry.
She tucked her tail like, I'm not going to shit up the wall
Not
again. Please, she just stopped shitting up the wall.
I was
Where
literally
is-
scaring
where-
the shit out of her.
What part of the wall? Where?
Right by the front door, up the white wall.
Well, your dog had worms. Story time.
My dog had worms. Now she doesn't. She shit up the wall. Story time over. But you know, what's great is, have you ever shit up the wall? I'm sure you have. What a stupid question. We're Americans.
Mm-hmm.
I felt connected to her because I was like, you would do this for me, wouldn't you?
We've all been there.
Mm-hmm.
We've
You
all
shit
been
in your
there.
tights?
I have
Oh.
shit in my tights on my way to work. So I have to say, ladies, I'm really excited to do another season.
Yes.
Did you all watch the best of I put together, series
Yeah.
one? Wasn't that fun?
That was very
That
lovely.
was so
Remember when it
fun.
was just the two of us?
Mhm.
And we were just
I-
always, like,
And we were
laughing,
drinking and
joking,
goofing
and
off.
talking about like, oh my god, there's only two of us. Isn't this great?
And then there was the minute.
yeah, there was 1 minute.
There was 1 minute. And there's someone right
We did
behind
get a
me.
lot of comments of people saying, I've missed this without Alexis, or it's weird without Alexis.
Yeah.
We have been blessed with your presence.
Thank you.
We're very happy to have you.
Mhm.
Thank you so much.
Moving on up.
I said a nice thing. Write that in the comments. Take note. But you're here full time now.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you were there for all of the UK ones. Were you like fall down drunk? Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
So we are excited to go back to the UK. Just a couple disclaimers up front. Our accents are spot on. If you have any notes about them, you're wrong. There are two accents. There is Cockney and there is the Queen. And those are the ones we do.
Yeah.
Also, we don't always look up the references because we're Americans and we're selfish, and you already knew that.
People are allowed to learn and expand and
Yeah.
grow and see the other sides of the world. And
Yeah.
What's a side of the world that you want to see? Like, number one thing on your mind.
Oh, I want to go to Thailand.
I was just going to say
I was going to
Thailand.
Thailand. I said Thailand. Yeah, Thailand is gorgeous.
Well, I would to Thailand too.
Oh, should we go to
We could do drag
Thailand?
in Thailand.
Oh, we could.
Yeah, we could. That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm so tall and beautiful and...
You'd stick out.
I do. Me too. Thailand. Me too.
Where would you go?
Name a city.
Huh? Scotland.
Scotland.
Scotland, the city.
Scotland or Ireland. I want to go there. To there.
I have to say, after watching this episode, I want to go anywhere those Scottish queens go. Because the Scottish queens brought it this episode.
Yes.
Showed
Yes.
us.
Yes.
This episode, it's just going to be a lot of us going through the looks because that's what we saw today. A lot of looks, a lot of photographs of looks, a lot of walking around of looks. Because they had looks.
They had a lot. I was looking. I was looking at the looks, and they had a lot of looks. But they did show a little bit of purse, a little bit of
Yeah.
personality.
Oh, I thought you were talking about sister's purse. But yeah, personality.
Mm-mm.
Well, she showed us that purse like
Over and
multiple
over.
She
times.
did.
Yes.
It's a good purse.
Yeah. So I have the looks on my phone. Are there any kind of general things y'all want to comment about? Anything that struck you about this?
The vibe.
The mood?
The mood.
Yeah.
The tone. Everyone's so up and happy and giddy.
And
Ma-
lots of quick. Sorry to interrupt
Yes, back
you.
and
lots
forth,
of quick.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel like we were getting more commentary. Maybe it's just because coming off of season 13, we didn't get to see everyone see themselves in the entrance looks.
Right.
And in this one, we got to hear some really funny commentary, some really fun.
When do
them
you think this was filmed?
experience this. Well, this was filmed during
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's a very small cast. UK does it right. They cast a smaller cast so you get involved and we don't have to keep bringing people back for no reason. So I enjoy that. But it did kind of remind me that we didn't get that for 13. I was like, oh my god, this is fun.
Yeah.
I love when they all see each other.
Oh, I love it.
But, you know, twists and turns. That's what VH1's all about.
Oh,
You've
rude.
seen Rock of Love too?
Oh, rude.
Up first, what a beautiful way to start the series. We had Lawrence Cheney.
Lawrence Cheney.
Very on trend. The boot made out of the same fabric. Like
Right.
it's just all kind of one suit. With that said, I would have loved to see the hands covered as well. Just to see her completely.
Oh, full vision.
Yes, because you know what they say about drag. More is... It's fine. She's so cute.
She is.
She's so cute. I liked the hair. She was the one that I was looking out for the whole time because she has really funny commentary on everything.
Oh, yes. Cherry Valentine.
Oh my goodness.
Cherry Valentine.
Now, she hit her headpiece on the doorway.
Bonk.
And the editor said, leave it in. She went back to fix it, but then she came back through. And I have to say, she looks gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Love. This is a really cool. And to find out later that she made it herself. Ooh, love.
She and Ellie, they are forces to be reckoned with, and Ahura. So beautiful. Love Cherry. All right, then we had Tia Coffee.
Tia Coffee. The look is fine to me.
Yeah.
But the energy, she made me laugh.
She acknowledged that too. She was like, well, it's not about the look all the time.
Oh yeah,
It
she
is
did
upon
say
your entrance. You do kind of want to make...
Yeah, okay.
Your first
You make a good
impression.
point there. You make a good point. She is tall.
Yeah, the look is a little basic. She is, however, giving me the hands covered in the same fabric.
Okay.
It's a dress, which is
Also-
what I asked for.
Uh-huh.
Also, the boots are really good. I like
Oh, the
that.
sparkly shoe. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, that's like a... Yeah.
But I've seen that drag shoe before. You
Yes,
know what I
yes,
mean?
yes, yes. I own it.
You have it?
Yes, I do.
Where's it from? Because Akira has those.
Forever 21.
Ah. They look good.
Yeah, and I'm glad she didn't break the bank.
Mm-hmm. Very important.
Up next, we had Bitty Bitty Bom Bom.
Bimini Bon.
Boulash.
Boulash.
Bimini Bon Boulash. Bimini Bon Boulash. She had a dripping wet pussy.
Oh, hold on. Why am I just seeing this now?
Ah!
I don't look because, you know,
Well,
it's
you're
respectful. There
Yeah,
you go.
Yeah. Well, because you're saving yourself for marriage when you meet the right woman, and you want to see her sucking wet pussy. You want that to be the first one.
How do you just see right through me, too?
Well, I prayed about
Also, it's like, if I stare at it, I'm going to say it. I have a really bad... I'm not going to be like, drippy pussy. Hi. Drippy pussy.
Is your pussy dripping?
Is everything okay?
What did you think, Alexis?
I liked the hair and I liked the overall vibe. It was giving me like She-Ra.
Mm-hmm.
But is it my favorite? No.
Mm-mm.
I was really taken in by the drippy pussy. I thought it was so, for lack of a better word, smart. In this instance, I felt it was
Do you
an
remember
intellectual
WAP?
choice.
Do you remember
Yes,
WAP?
we walked. We walked
WAP.
hard in 2020.
Oh, yeah. She had one of my favorite entrance lines, which is, I'm vegan.
I'm vegan.
Well, her skirt says vegan.
What?
Vegan, see?
Look.
Oh.
I think that's part of her drag is that she's super annoying about vegan.
That's
like
her
she kind of
message.
leans into
Okay.
it. It's like
Which has never been done before. Vegans are usually very soft-spoken about being vegan.
Queens, a lot of queens eat meat. Meat.
is her pussy like bleeding? Up next, Jenny Lemon.
Jenny
Lemon.
Lemon, fancy a slice. I do fancy a slice. I like this outfit, but even more so, I love the energy she's serving.
The jelly
So
shoes.
much.
Look at the,
The jelly shoes, right? I thought it was such a fun choice. I love that the arms match the skirt itself. I think it's a really fun take.
Mm-hmm.
And it's well made.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Ellie Diamond.
She's unstoppable. Look at that beauty.
Yeah.
I did get mad when she said that she was 23.
She's 23.
I
But she
love
watches
this is what I
IMHO,
like. This
so-
is what I
We
like.
love
she
your
really?
age. Yeah.
Oh, my God. How you go-
I love that she is
know.
so
She's so gorgeous.
clean and polished, and I love that
This
she
is
does.
amazing.
I love a queen who does all her own hair and her looks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's what you do. And
That's why I
we
aspired.
take your work and we wear it.
And we thank you.
There's a level of polish, and I know polish isn't everything. I can see myself. But there's a level of polish that I think it's unmatched. Ellie Diamond, that's a force.
And popcorn jumping around.
Yes.
When Miss RuPaul comments your makeup on the stage, like, what better badge of honor?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Well, an actual badge of honor from Battle. That's probably a little better than RuPaul complimenting you. But
I don't believe in war.
Well, it happens.
up next, we have Sister Sister.
Oh, yeah.
Sister with purse matching her kisser.
She's got her blue thing.
Wait, can I say
which is
that?
her-
Can I say that over?
Yeah.
Sister with the purse matching her kisser.
Ooh.
Why'd you want to say it over?
Because it rhymed.
Did it?
I know I shouldn't, but I love this dress.
It is cute. It is a cute dress.
Yes, I had a moment where I was like, do I like it? But I think ultimately I do.
You would wear it, I know that much.
Oh, I would. Yes, I absolutely would. Because you don't have to tuck.
Look at the collar.
The collar's great.
It comes together.
And we don't know her, so we don't understand the blue thing. That's her thing, her blue lip thing. But I love a brand. And not only does she have it on that purse that, don't worry, we'll see again, but she also has it on her face, and I appreciate that. And I think Jenny said it looks like she ate out a Smurf.
Yeah.
Which have you ever done?
Papa.
Up next, the stunning, the gorgeous Taste.
Taste.
Wow.
Okay, Taste. They had her name on the back of the jacket.
And the jacket it wasn't just shoulder pads. It was this exaggerated sleeve. I just...
Pulled in at the waist, the hair that went fling, fling, fling.
I love her drag. That is a beautiful,
that's a super
beautiful
model.
queen. Oh, for sure.
Model.
Up next, Joe Black.
Meet
Glenn
Joe
Close.
Black.
Glenn
which she
Close.
immediately referenced because she knew we would all say that. She said it in her opening line.
Can I tell you my Glenn Close story?
Please, I wish you
You
would.
met her?
No, but my twin brother, because he got married at 21 because Jesus, they decided it would be a good idea to go to New York for their honeymoon because they were 21 and from the South and Jesus. On their honeymoon, they decided to go to a museum because we don't have them in the South because, Jesus. They went to a museum and they were in like a room with, the art. And it was just the two of them and one other person in the room. Guess who it was? Glenn Close.
GC.
Oh.
And I said, it was your honeymoon. You're alone in a room with Glenn Close. Did you say something? He goes, no, I didn't want to bother her. I said, you were so close.
That's Albert Nobbs.
That's Albert Nobbs. See, I think had she been in Albert Nobbs' gear,
They would have been.
I think he would have felt more comfortable because he'd be talking to a man. And, the South and Jesus, it's very men.
Yeah.
So, anyway, but yeah, she looks like a great Glenn Close.
Meet Joe Black. Can I tell y'all something? Actually, now that we're sharing.
Yeah.
On the way here tonight, I was almost Meet Joe Blacked. And by that I mean, I almost got hit by a car.
Oh my God.
I was walking across the crosswalk. I waited for a car to go. Like, I stopped. I waited for the car right of way or whatever. And then I start to go. And then the car behind it, I thought it was just going to come up to the line and stop. But it came up. I had to, step back. And I go, are you fucking kidding me? Bleep, bleep. The person behind the car looked like Rosa from TikTok 6 months ago. And I was waiting for, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Didn't come. Just And so I said, well, why don't you fucking go, you piece of shit? And I was wearing this.
Did you really say that?
Yeah. I said, well, go, you piece of shit. And I went around back behind.
Oh.
I was so scared.
What kind of car?
I'm not kidding. A Jeep. Are you sitting?
Yeah.
A Jeep Sahara.
A Jeep?
To die by Jeep Sahara, that's almost as bad as a PT Cruiser.
I was so upset.
Yeah.
I was so upset.
Wait. But tell me that as you started to actually crosswalk, she stuck her hand out of her sunroof and she said, sorry, bitch.
No, she just went.
She didn't sorry bet you?
No, and I'm
her.
disappointed in myself that I didn't memorize the plate number.
Well, how many Jeep Saharas are driving around Chicago? If you call the tip line at...
If you see Rosa
555
from TikTok driving a Jeep Sahara, you call that in right now.
and not caring about hitting anything.
I can't see you being angry or yelling, but when it comes to your life and fearing for it, you snap.
I'm not kidding. This wasn't me making something out of nothing. Inches. The car was literally
The car had 24 inches.
Oh,
stopped.
you better work hard.
No. You know what I should have done? I should have just slapped my hands on the hood and pretended for the insurance money. Cut this out.
Is it like a big macho car?
It was a big car.
Was it tan?
No, it was black.
Oh,
Okay.
tan.
With a
that'd be
white,
funny.
with a
That'd be
white
fun.
bottom
Like,
panel.
how'd she die? Well, she got hit by a tan
A
Jeep
tan
Sahara.
car. You chose any color. You want to have a tan car.
Yeah.
But it was sleek. It looked cool. It was a cool car.
Only until it tried to murder me, and then no.
Yeah.
I almost died.
That's Jeeps. Jeeps were made to
For
just
murder.
destroy. For murder.
And to murder the world. Global warming
And
is real.
Yes.
Thank you.
And cows fart. Up next, Veronica Green.
Veronica Green, sporting a cute little bow tie in her talking head, going from Seymour to Audrey.
Oh.
Right.
I thought she looked adorable. in her talking head.
Same.
Yeah, super
So
cute.
cute.
Super cute boy. I think she's really, really pretty. I wish
face
there was some
matched her body.
stones.
Oh.
I wish there was some stones on this gown, but I think she looks really pretty, and she's got that kind of beautiful, effortless, like Courtney Act face.
I
to me.
agree. I
The
saw
smile,
Courtney too.
yeah, the
Yeah.
smile, and I love the kind of '80s vibe. I feel like she's given a little '80s Valley Girl vibe.
I'm excited for next week when they have a like musical theater challenge because she was very vocal about being a musical theater person and she gave musical theater kid like energy. Hopefully, I think we're gonna get like a sweet little surprise out of her.
This is popcorning around, but do you remember during the balls challenge, she was like, oh, balls. Oh, you want me to talk about sexy things.
Yeah.
You're trying to trick me. That was cute.
She's been watching TV for years. She knew. Up next, Astina Mandela. The body.
Word.
The body, the work.
Word.
I sang you that. I think I want you to wear that, Chan.
Yeah, that cape suit, that's cool.
I did have a bit of a rewind to our Meet the Queens video with Astina, and we were so impressed with how great she looked in streetwear. And then later on in the video, after we met more of the queens, I said, I am a little worried now that I've seen the other queens that the streetwear is just not going to read as much. And I do feel like this entrance look doesn't read as well because it's up against all these costumes.
Oh, yeah.
It's subdued. It's not as flashy. I
Yeah.
mean, the same thing I said about Veronica Green. Yeah, of course a stone might have. The difference is, I think that she carries herself. She has such a confidence.
Oh my God, yeah.
That's earned. Like I'm ready to sign
Also-
up for the newsletter.
That's another super cute talking head twink mama. Next we have Dorothy Ahura.
Ahura. Now, Darby is one of the biggest
Ahura?
Judy fans.
Oh,
And the biggest horror, I know. Recovering horror, I would think.
yeah. I've been...
But I'm saying you love Dorothy. You love a Wizard of Oz moment. How do you feel about this?
Thank you so much for acknowledging that. I appreciate it. I loved it. We see so many Dorothy drag costumes, right?
Yeah.
Like how many times have you seen a drag queen do Dorothy?
Right.
Oh, at least
Right.
2.
I thought this was a really fun take. I loved that she had the red thigh-high boots, but then the kind of, what is that? Leggings
Garter
or whatever,
belt.
garter belt went up. And then I love the little poofs on the
Give
side.
a little shape, a little shoulders.
This proportion is very nice. She was very aware of how her body would look in it, which she does mention later when she says that she made clothes for some of the other girls, and then she started doing drag because they weren't wearing them correctly.
That was shady. I gotta say, this wig, when they showed up close to it later,
Love.
I cannot wait to make it. I love it so much. The like bang, the curly cues. Also, she walked right in. She said, "Fuck Toto," and she threw that
She
basket.
killed that dog in front of everybody.
Absolutely.
Check on that dog.
Those are the entrances.
Such a beautiful cast. We already knew that.
First impressions. Who were you like? Oh, okay. Oh, like who faves?
but Ellie, that entrance look is
Yes.
perfect.
Oh, I can't believe she made that.
Yeah, Ahura and Taste.
And taste. What about you?
I very much identify with Joe Black. I love that Sunset Boulevard vibe, and I
And
love
you are
the
Glenn
black.
Close apologist.
I'm an Albert Nobbs apologist.
Yes, that's true.
Please get that right. I don't want to be misconstrued on this platform. I do love an Ellie Diamond, and I think I liked Ahura.
Yeah.
How about you?
Everything that y'all just said.
Entrance looks alone,
But-
that was a pretty...
It was a really solid
This
entrance.
is a solid group. Joe said is that when they're unpacking, she said, okay, I saw that the first one was happening, and I said, it's time to step
time
my
to-
pussy up. And I think that these kids are doing
Oh,
it.
when they like kind of zoomed in on her workstation and we got to see all of these like jeweled wigs and these cool styles
Yeah.
from Joe, I was like, oh, you really did, like every look that I can just see from the shelf looks like it will be completely different. I mean, I won't know that anymore, but from what I could see.
You know who was a standout to me too? Was Cherry Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
That cackle, the way she doesn't take herself too seriously. She's like so
Her talking
confident
heads
in
are
herself.
charming as hell.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
She's
you're
a mental
right.
health nurse.
She's a mental health nurse,
Now.
and she can do
Aren't we
fillers.
all?
Yes. And she's a nurse during a pandemic. Come on now.
How many times have you been at the bar and you felt like, am I a mental health nurse right now?
Oh, that
Am I
is
a
true.
sponsor?
Children, when you eventually go to DragCon, do not dump your life story on someone.
How about that? Not unless they ask for it.
Because that's not fair for them.
Yeah. Sometimes
Okay.
I will
That's
be like,
nice.
what's your damage?
that's your Uber drives. If a drag queen's performance inspired you to not die or inspired you to leave an abusive relationship,
change yourself.
that's incredible.
Yes.
That's absolutely
that's
incredible.
lovely. Yes.
And if you want to share that story, put it in a letter, hug them and be like, you saved my life. I wrote you a letter about it here.
There
Hand
you
them
go.
a
That's a
letter.
good solution.
Right?
Write it.
And
write
seal
it
it
down.
with your tears.
Yes.
Seal it with your tears.
And use invisible ink.
Oh yeah.
So
with
they'll
that.
never quite know. Oh! Invisible ink! You want to learn today?
What?
Okay, I'm reading this book called Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs? It's this woman on YouTube. She is a funeral person. She
A
just-
mortician.
Like a mortician.
Yeah, she throws like fun funeral parties. And she wrote a book about like all the weird stuff that people ask her about dead bodies. And one of the chapters was about, will I go into a deep enough coma that they'll bury me alive? And so of course, like now, no. But they used to do that all the time. In the olden days, they used to do this thing where they would write, I'm really dead. They would write, I'm actually
really
dead on a sheet of paper in like sulfur or sulfuric acid or something. I don't know. But supposedly a dead body will emit some sort of
Vibe.
mood. You emit a mood.
Same.
No, but like there's some sort of chemical that comes off you that will react with it so that the piece of paper you can actually read the writing. Because otherwise it's invisible. Well, really bad teeth also
also
give
do
that
that.
off. So if you're alive and they hold it over your face and your mouth was open, it would read, I'm really dead, and they'd bury you.
Well, that and then you have to. Sometimes they do like the little Tinkerbell. They put a line to a bell into your grave. So if you're alive, so you just go ootly, and then it tinkle tinkle tinkle. This is why I want to be cremated. And as I have said publicly, I want to be cremated. I want portion of my cremains to be dangled across Darby's legs.
You want to be cremated because
I bet
you don't
yes.
think you'll pass the sulfur test because you got funky breath.
Funky
I
breath.
didn't say funky bread. That's a fear of mine, is buried alive.
It would be impossible because let me tell you, when I finally get ready to kill you, I will make sure you're dead.
I really do want to be cremated.
Me too.
This video is my will. I want to be cremated.
I want to be naturally buried. Like I want to be just wrapped in a shroud and put in the ground. And so 6 feet, too deep. The soil is sterile, so it doesn't break down the body correctly. So if you want to return to the earth, they recommend burying at 3 feet. Can you imagine?
Wow.
3.
You know a lot about
You want to
that.
be a tree. Think about this. Because we put
TSC.
ourselves on the internet, we're kind of
We'll
like
never die.
immortalized. Like
Someone could take
our
all the
energy, our
footage.
presence. Someone can take all the footage and just this was IMH. Think about that.
Take the footage
That's
from
so fun.
this season.
Starting now.
at this season.
Starting now.
Don't
because
use all the old
if you go
footage.
back, that's not great.
Now it is time for their mini challenge, which is a photo shoot. I love a photo shoot as the
Yes.
first mini challenge. We get a new hot photographer, Kevin McDade.
Kevin McDaddy, excuse
Yes,
me.
Kevin McDaddy can shoot me.
Wait, how about what's tennis puns?
Oh.
We could make a racket in the
We did a
boudoir.
lot of good ones. Love.
I want to see Serena Williams.
I want a Serena Williams. Yeah.
So let's just quickly go through their final photos.
Fun.
Which, by the way, how do they pick these photos for the final photo? For like, this photo is better than this photo? You know what I think would be great? I had this idea today. Thank you so much. Wow Presents Plus. Thank you for watching. Have the girls choose the photo. Like, give them all the photos. Have the girl choose it. So it's not just like, oh, this random one. It's like, well, what do you think you look best in? And then they can comment on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Full artistic control.
Season
yes,
14. The first one was Lawrence Cheney.
Lawrence Cheney.
Lawrence Cheney and yellow.
I loved it. I love anyone that's in pain.
That's funny. Suffer for your art.
Suffer.
There you go.
And I just adore her. Up next we had Tace.
Oh, the
Tace is a model.
The hair.
How would you? I wouldn't even think of that. If I saw a bunch of like tennis balls coming at me,
Well, now
I
that
wouldn't
you're
think.
stretching,
Oh yeah,
now
I did
that
do
you're
5 minutes of
stretching,
stretching
there you go.
today.
yeah, posture.
Then we had
Bimini Bomboulash.
with the hot boys.
Okay, I know she leans left, and it's not because I was looking, but I saw.
Yeah.
You know.
This was an episode where her tuck kept coming up in conversation. And it started off a little rough.
She leans right. Excuse me. Direction.
No, she's going left.
Oh wait.
No.
No.
Oh, she's going right.
She going right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I lean left politically, but I lean right penisy. No, I'm just kidding. I lean left.
I lean right penisy. Penisy.
So there are these two hot pit crew members, and you walk out. Would you use them, or would you do a
Yeah.
solo? What would your idea be for this photo shoot? Like my idea, I already had it, sorry. But my idea, I would want
Get a load of this.
them, I'd make them pretend to kiss, and I'd make one of them hold like the two tennis balls as their balls, and the other one's like looks like he's grabbing it, and they're like the center of the photograph, and then I'd be off in the background with the tennis racket going,
You can't making pornography now?
that's funny, right? I think
That's
RuPaul
funny.
would go, I don't understand you.
You know what?
I did not cast you.
If we could do anything, okay, so their butts are facing the camera,
Okay, porn.
and I'm holding all the tennis balls, and I'm just taking a whiff of the balls, and also I'm smelling their balls. You said there were no boundaries on this.
No boundaries.
So-
I didn't say that, but I did that through my
The
actions.
theme is must.
I think I would get wrapped up in the net somehow and be like, "Oh, I'm a crab." Oh,
Ooh, I'm a crab.
can I tell you? It was my dad's birthday, and I asked him if he had ever had crabs, and he said no. Like father, like daughter.
Oh.
You asked your dad if he had ever had crabs? You
Well-
think he would honestly tell you?
My dad? Yes, I think he would.
You're trying to convince yourself that you never had crabs. I'm starting to think you had crabs.
No, what do you mean?
You do protest too much, and that's what British people say.
Joe's Crab Shack right down there.
Up next, we had Joe Black.
Funny.
So, it was so funny, too, because she brought this white tennis outfit, but obviously she didn't have time to, like, change her turban or whatever. So, it's just... it read as, like, Glenn Close had
Also
a
full-on-
last-minute tennis moment.
Yeah, tennis shoes.
But it's cute.
Yeah.
Matinee of Sunset Boulevard. Ooh!
That kick.
Cherry Valentine, I liked it.
I liked it too.
I thought that was great.
Bam.
Bam.
And look at that. Look at
at
that
that. You can see
bend.
where that-
You can see...
Also,
Why
like,
are you zooming in on the...
I'm just trying to figure out... Oh, shit.
Oh,
I lost it.
you
I got too
close.
zoomy.
oh, booty.
Look at that
Juicy.
gunk.
Looks good.
Look at that gunk.
I gotta say, the goal of this is to make Rue laugh, right? It's not really about the photo, but I think the true ticket is making the pit crew when they start to laugh and break and crack up. I think that's when you know you've hit gold.
Yeah.
Or balls or whatever.
Up next, we have Ellie Diamond.
Ellie Diamond.
You know, you try to take pictures with your friends jumping all at the same time.
Jump,
We've all been in
right,
middle
right.
school. That didn't work, ma'am.
No.
But she looks cute.
She's a whole foot above them.
Yeah, she really is. Well, she was when she was standing, too. Then we have Jenny Lemon.
Lovely picture.
Classic Jenny
Yeah.
Lemon.
So funny.
Lovely.
Classic. And then,
Okay, hit
well,
the
of
poke.
course,
Bow.
ask Tina.
Bow.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love when
The
they
body.
threw the big balls and two landed right under her.
Oh.
I didn't notice that.
Imagery. Read
That's
into it.
funny.
Uh-huh.
Veronica Green.
This is giving me we're all bottoms here.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Family
cute.
photo.
Then we had the Smurf Eater.
Sister. Can I say, these are not tennis shoes, but these tennis shoes, I loved. Look at her shoes.
I thought you were about to rhyme.
Oh.
Yeah, she's cute.
Tennis shoes.
Then we had Ahura.
Uh-huh.
She looks great.
What you looking at?
I'm trying to
What
see
you
her
zooming in
waist.
on?
Her waist.
Oh.
I was just trying to see, like, I can't really see in this picture, but
She wore
cute.
tights?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah,
it
really
is
cute.
And then finally,
Tia Coffee.
Lovely, lovely. Look at them laughing.
So funny.
Oh, we're having a good time.
yeah, I did actually really like this picture.
Mhm.
I thought that
And
was
when the
so
balls
cute.
were getting stuck in her wig.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was funny.
And she just kept saying, more.
More.
And I was like,
You're
good
gonna get
hair.
balls in the
Oh.
hair.
We've all been bar mitzvahed. Ball mitzvahed.
Ball bits.
No, those are children. Stop.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, 13.
Ow.
You never been to a bar mitzvah?
No.
Wait, I've
Oh, I
never...
went to one. I went to
Oh.
Brian Marcus's.
We should go to an open bar. Mitzvah.
I would like that. So that was it. Lawrence Jenny wins.
Oh.
So excited. I loved it. It was such a stupid photo, and I love that they just went with it. I'm like, that's perfect. Then we find out, y'all,
What?
the main challenge
What?
is walking down the runway in something you've already brought from home. But then plot twist, walking down the runway again in something, again, you already brought from home.
2 costumes.
And they cut to Jenny, and Jenny goes, 2 runways. She's really making us work for it now. And I was like, there's no... What's the challenge? What's the... What's the challenge?
Where's the pork chop loading dock?
Yes, but
You know?
no,
No.
I don't want it.
That's
No,
an
no.
experiment that it's not going well. But
But
the second look, they have to make it, or I don't know. Didn't y'all
Do
think it was
something
weird?
where we can get to see their personalities a little bit. Yeah.
There was no
talent show,
challenge.
maybe. Yeah.
That was a challenge they completed at home. I don't know. I thought it was odd. Anyway,
At season 2.
but there was a really sweet moment when they were de-dragging for the first time. And, do you want to speak on it? Because we talked about it
I'll
earlier.
comment. You do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
When Lawrence Chaney wasn't out of drag yet, and she was kind of making jokes and like, oh, this is the wrong door, or whatever. And they were like, why do you still have your makeup on? And then she got a little real that like Lawrence Chaney, the drag queen, gives her a confidence, makes her feel untouchable, and taking the drag off makes her feel more vulnerable. And she just wasn't ready to do it yet. And I get that.
Oh, she is
I've done that.
speaking right into my heart.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard same. I mean, I do like to take my makeup off as soon as I possibly can. But
But when you first started drag, I don't know about you, but like, I wanted to wear it home from the club. I wanted to make my mac and cheese in the microwave, wearing it still. Like, I wanted to keep the nails on all night. Like, there's a power that you feel as a drag queen that you may not always feel out of drag. Well, you're very powerful out of drag.
Me?
Yeah, you broke open that window once.
I lift a little bit,
That little girl never saw it coming.
So you saw it.
I thought that was a really sweet moment. And I was really happy that Lawrence shared that with us.
You know what? Love yourself. I know that they were being like very respectful and they're like whatever she's comfortable with, but I also wanted them to be like, we all see ourselves as freaks or people see us as freaks regardless, but we're all good here.
Yeah.
We could all be friends.
they kind of did say
Yeah.
that. They were like, well, that part of you that feels power when you're in drag,
Yeah.
you still have that when you're out of drag.
Yeah, who said that? That was brilliant.
Yeah.
I believe that was Sister.
Sister. She's like, that person still inside you, or you're that person. I loved that. Sister.
Yeah.
That was good. Blue lips
Love
for
blue.
you.
Blue lips.
So let's take it to the runway. I know we've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
Doing rainbow clothing is difficult.
Oh, yes.
This,
however,
was perfect.
I loved this.
I loved it.
Okay, I want to say this.
Say it.
I want to come out
Go.
as loving pleated fabric. I love little knife pleats like that.
And it's lame. We just came off of a lame
We
challenge.
just came off of
in the
LeMay.
US.
It's classic Rue in the blonde hair, in the long flowy. I think she looks really lovely.
That's a rainbow look that I'd be happy to wear. There's not a lot of rainbow that looks great.
Would you say she rainbowed you away?
No.
Oh.
Up next. I don't really have a lot to say about the judges, but I was just happy to see Elizabeth Hurley. I thought she looked gorgeous.
Yes, she did.
Her commentary wasn't my favorite, but I love the dress, and I love just how beautiful she is.
Yeah.
Slit.
And I like Graham.
Norton.
I like Graham Norton.
He's funny.
Yeah.
He's funny.
I told
I
we
would
said
make that
this
with
during Drag Race UK Series 1, but we're ready to trade you a James Corden for a Graham Norton.
Oh.
We're ready for that exchange.
No, that's why we have. So I have British friends. That's why we have James Corden over here. Is because they didn't want him anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who did we give them, though? What American did we give the UK that is stuck? Michelle Visage.
Yeah.
So the first runway was they had to pay homage to a queer UK icon.
Yes.
Sure.
Up first, I thought it was very clear. Joe Black as David Bowie.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
The blue suit, the orange hair. That's
Instantly
Iconic.
iconic, and not only that. I mean,
Jessica
can we
Lange
go-
thought so.
Right? There has been like 3 major pop culture references to this exact look in the last like 3 years.
Yeah, when they said I wasn't getting David Bowie, I was like, what
are you getting?
What are you getting? I don't understand.
That did not compute to me. I thought it looked good. I'm drawn to Joe Black, having had to meet Joe Black myself earlier today. I very much relate.
I brought that
And
story
also,
to life.
I was in a production of Sunset Boulevard. I was the dance captain. Thank you.
okay.
Thank you. Equity.
You were the
Okay,
dance
here you
captain,
go.
But then, what was your character? Were you the Boulevard?
No, I actually got to push on a dolly thing of King Tut across, because it was like movie studios.
Huh.
The real one.
No, he was a representation. It was a
okay.
mimic. Oh.
So you
King
ain't
Tut's
cursed.
busy. He's booked and blessed. So, I'm a very proportioned person. I like a proportion. I like people who build their bodies. But I even liked her choice to stay a little
Me
more
too.
neutral. It read more kind of gender
Androgyny, yeah.
androgyny. I thought this was a
Right.
perfect David Bowie tribute.
And you look at this and you know exactly who it is.
Or so
I loved it.
I did. They
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Up next, cast Estina Mandela as Naomi Campbell.
Naomi Campbell. Now, we stand Naomi Campbell because she is an icon and making the cut.
And if we don't stand her, she'll ruin us.
Throw a phone at us.
The dress was great. I loved the dress.
Yes.
There was a dueling Naomi thing happening. We also had Tace, who wanted to be Naomi. And we had the nice conversation where they talked about, like...
I loved that,
a gay black icon in the UK. It's underrepresented. There wasn't a lot to choose from.
And I love that they both decided on, well, we're both doing it then. I loved that.
Tace's face was chef's kiss perfect. Once I saw that, I wasn't as impressed with Estina's.
I loved her face. I thought it was so
Soft.
real and yeah, it was very feminized.
You sit next to me all the time. You see how soft my face is? You know I'm very soft.
No, I know. No, you're gonna stab me with that nose. It's so pointy. I saw this as like, she gives you like real girl. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
We have
Take it
our
back.
own homosexual
Take it back.
opinions.
I wanted
You
to...
have yours, I have mine.
Can I have
Mine
one?
was wrong.
Yes.
I just wanted her to take her hands out of the pockets once. But I understand it would have been difficult to get them back in the pockets.
Or maybe that's what Naomi did when she was on the runway. Who knows?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Maybe she was recreating that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the dress, stunning. She's stunning. Up next, we have Ginny Lemon as Kate Bush.
Yes. Good
Fun.
choice. Good
Fun.
choice.
Good choice. Very
Good
fun.
choice.
And immediately coming out first runway, not in the signature Jenny Lemon yellow. Appreciated it.
The issue I had with it is if you're going to go with like a simple red dress, make sure the red dress is an exact replica. If this is such an iconic Kate Bush look, then I want to see an iconic Kate Bush dress.
Stone it to make it look like
Yes.
a detail on the dress.
Yeah.
And if there's a pattern that's busy, just put any red pattern that's busy on there.
Yeah, exactly.
It was-
Yeah. But
But
we
yes,
give a
we
pass
love her.
because we want to.
Yeah.
We
we love
fancy
it.
a slice.
Right.
then we have Tia Coffee as Alan Turing.
I thought this was really cool.
I was educated.
I thought it was brilliant. I thought it was such a brilliant take.
The fact that the binary actually spelled out
Love.
something.
Love.
That's really cool.
I-
The binary code.
When she broke the chains and made her way down the runway, which, by the way, Tia Coffee had props for both of her runways that she almost immediately dropped in the back. I wish she had like brought it up and made a big performance out of breaking the chains.
You're
Made a big
so
performance about using the bow and arrow.
Storytelling.
Anyway, I was like, oh, okay, she's wearing a suit and like gray hair because it was a boy. But then when she was like, and then got closer and she's like, this is the binary 101001. I was like, that's smart.
Yeah.
Loved it. I would have loved a more like traditional male wig on top. I would have loved to see her fuck with gender in
But
that
you
way.
know the standard that
But-
they held to the other girls of like, I didn't get that person. I don't know this person. Okay, this is I don't know that person.
Yeah.
I didn't get that. I had to be explained that story.
Yeah.
So are we holding the girls to the same standard?
No.
Also, 2021 non-binary code.
Oh!
Consider that computers.
Yeah, computers.
Computers.
Catch up.
Be woke.
But she's very pretty. She's great.
She is.
Then we had Bimini Bon Bamas. What is it?
Bimini Bon Boulash.
Boulash. What does that mean?
It reminds with goulash, kind of.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Boulash.
Did I say
Like
reminds?
the Boulash
It
Brothers?
rhymes. All I know is that in the Meet the Queens, in my head, Bimini was 8 feet tall.
Yes.
And in this show,
She's
she
a
is
tiny
4
little-
feet
tiny
tall.
She's 5'8".
twink.
Bimini Bon Elf.
Yeah.
I love it, though. So
She's
this
Princess
was
Julia.
Princess Julia, who I did have to look up. She's a DJ and an activist and queer icon
And she's a
in
princess.
England. Yeah. I
What
think
I
it's a
love
self-title.
is that
Oh.
Michelle Visage said that she underplayed her. Ma'am, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Get into the shoes.
Like the shoes that I thought she looked great. I mean, they put her up next to a picture of Princess Julia with like this splash of color. So like maybe if she had tied a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, I don't know. But I think she looks great, and I loved the wig. Up next, we had our love Lawrence Cheney.
Lawrence Cheney
I
as
don't have the woman's name.
Diana Rigg. I know
Thank you,
exactly
Diana
who
Rigg.
it is. And do you know why?
Who's Diana
Why?
Rigg?
She was an actress in the Avengers, not
Avengers.
the Marvel Avengers, the other ones. And then do you know what else she did? She grew up to be Game of Thrones. Tell Cersei, I want her to know it was me. Wait, tell Cersei. I can't do it. I can't do the accent. But she was the grandma in Game of Thrones who offed one of the nastiest characters in TV history.
She's also, a lot of people don't know this, she's also the voice of Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story.
Now, that's not True.
Mhm.
Why do you say that?
Because it's history.
That's Bob Allen.
Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Ow!
Hey,
Bob.
girl.
Who's Bob?
She made that look exactly the same.
The silhouette with Lawrence Chaney.
Yeah, that body.
Taking that jacket off, which was perfectly fitted to her,
Mm.
and then
Hair was
revealing,
perfect.
it was
Mm.
awesome. Lawrence Chaney,
She even had I'm assuming is a cult with something about with the hat.
Yeah.
That I didn't understand and she threw it. I love
Yeah.
when people throw things. That, to me, that's comedy.
and I love sweet fonts, and that was a very sweet font. Then we had Cherry Valentine as Freddie Mercury.
Mm.
So this is from one of his music videos.
Oh, he used a vacuum cleaner?
A rhinestone Hoover, which, by the way, was Darby's nickname for a lot of Uber drivers after she would come home from the gig. That was pre-pandemic.
I
of
did that
course.
literally like 4 times, and you still talk about it. I had to pay for all those rides. I had to pay extra. I thought she looked great. I loved it.
Yeah.
She's very
Gorgeous.
That's an
queen.
iconic look.
Then we had Veronica Green as Boy George.
Oh.
It's definitely Boy George.
It's boy,
Yeah.
the boy.
Definitely Boy George.
Boy
PK,
Jorge.
PK would be proud.
Those are
I-
his actual shoes.
Yeah, those are Boy George's actual
Mm-hmm.
shoes. Yeah, I was.
Say it.
No, I'm excited to see Veronica Green be a full-fledged musical theater nightmare. Like, I
Sure.
cannot wait. I think it will speak to my heart. I don't know that I'm sold on her yet. Then we had Ahura with her interpretation of Vivienne Westwood fucking with gender. Now, I love when they give an assignment and they do an interpretation of the assignment.
Mm-hmm.
I love that shit.
Yeah.
That's an artist, mama.
That looks...
That's cool. Look at that makeup.
very Vivienne Westwood.
And they did the little bang thing that they did on the Dorothy one.
Mm-hmm.
They love putting
Little
holes in their
swoop.
forehead.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Then we had Sister as
I
Dusty
loved this wig.
Springfield.
This wig was
Yeah,
so
It's very champ.
cute.
I didn't know she was British.
She looked like her. It was very clear that she was her. The length of the dress and the length of the sleeves were perfect. Like it's, I don't know. It just didn't. I don't know.
It was a too simple. I
don't know.
I makeup.
Did it connect with y'all?
The wig did. I like the wig.
Yeah. I mean, I got the reference when they put the picture up.
Oh,
Then we had Ellie Diamond as Lily Savage.
she looked.
She looked stunning.
Good.
I'm not familiar with Lily Savage. I don't know who that is.
She looks like
Forgive
a
me.
club queen. Just from this picture alone, I think like Lily Savage looks like fun.
Yeah.
That's all I know about her.
Yeah.
But Ellie looked goddamn stunning.
Yeah.
Ellie's makeup game.
Rue's
It's
right.
it's rude.
My goodness.
Duh.
It is rude.
Yeah. Finally, we have Chase, who is also doing.
Oh,
nail
look at that
beautiful.
screen grab you got.
Thank you.
The
Naomi.
hair. Her hair.
Her hair, her face. I
She
mean,
rules the
She look good.
runway.
She look good.
rules the runway.
she's so stunning. I can't handle it.
Who would your famous British icon be?
Oh.
Well, it has to be a queer British icon, right?
No, because
Well, that's
not all
what they
these people
did.
were queer.
But they were gay icons.
Super Nanny. I'm on my way.
Ah, fuck.
You need help, I'm on my
that's
way.
a good one.
That's so good.
Right.
Oh, well, obviously, I'd be Alex Polizzi.
Who the hell?
They know. Who would
What about
be?
you?
Oh, Madonna.
You be the lady from Bless This Mess or Clean Up This Mess. The tall lady with the blonde bun. What is
tall
her
lady
name?
With the blonde bun, bless this mess. Look it
I'm
up.
look it up.
Hey Siri, bless this mess.
No, you know who I would actually be? Julie Andrews.
Yeah.
that's cute.
That makes
Team
sense.
Julie Andrews.
It's not Bless This Mess. What the fuck is that show called?
Which of Julie Andrews is?
I would absolutely be Sound of Music, Julie Andrews.
Mm-hmm.
I just googled.
And then when I
British
got back to the
cleaning
end of the
ladies.
stage afterwards,
How clean is your house?
oh, not very.
Kim Woodburn.
Oh, Kim
Okay,
Woodburn.
okay.
Oh yeah. Kim Woodburn.
She's nuts.
Oh my god.
Vivian did her a lot last
Yeah.
year.
She's a riot. Their next runway was they had to pay homage to where they were from.
Baby's dreamy. You sweet baby. She hates Kim Woodburn.
Listen, she's barking.
I've never heard her do that.
Up first, we had Joe Black Brighton. She was dressed as a building.
Loved it.
The Parthenon, I think.
The Parthenon, exactly. Stonehenge. So she looks amazing, and apparently her headpiece is like the shape of the building.
Yeah.
But the building itself, we learn, is white.
Is white and more Regency era than...
Yeah.
Okay.
So it seems like she
That.
missed a very specific thing.
Which
she
I
looks
think
amazing.
is
She
like,
looks
God
amazing.
damn, she looks really cool.
Yeah.
So do we need to... whatever.
But I think, okay, stupid American time. You ready? If you live in the UK, turn this off right now. You're gonna hate it.
No. Don't
skip forward 2
Don't
minutes.
turn this off. Yeah.
30 seconds. They mention, like, where everyone's from, like, when they get to the table and they're talking about each other's accents. Where are you from? Oh, yeah, that's big over here, whatever. I think, like, that means a lot to them. Like, their neighborhoods. Similar to us saying, like, I'm from the South. Oh, no, I'm from the West Coast. I'm from the East Coast. Like, I think that matters to them.
Geography matters.
So I think Brighton, like, you're from Brighton. We want to see Brighton.
Yeah.
And she gave them Golden Brighton. Thank you for coming to my
You
TED Talk.
should be proud of where you come from. I think.
Are you proud of where you come from?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Houston?
not.
Houston. Yeah. What would I dress up as from Houston?
An oil rig.
The oil Enron crisis. Enron crisis. Scamming old ladies on their energy. Oil tycoon.
You want to
Drag.
You want to do an oil tycoon look.
I do.
I think we should make it happen.
I think you should make my dreams come true.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it happen.
Are you proud of being from Houston?
No, absolutely not.
Oh.
But not because of the people. Yes, they're racist. Yes, they're
Sure.
rude.
Yes.
Not to your face. They're nice to your face. What I hate most about Houston is the humidity and the mosquitoes.
I'm sorry. So you just excused their racism to talk about mosquitoes.
I didn't excuse their racism. No,
What would you dress up as?
a cowboy boot.
A single cowboy boot.
Yeah,
I like that.
Un boot.
un boot.
Well, because the
Das-
cowboy doesn't need the other boot
Well,
because
I'm
they lost their foot
no,
to the sugar.
because I'm looking for my match.
A one-legged cowboy. I'm from Germantown, Tennessee, which is right outside of Memphis, and Germantown is the world headquarters for FedEx. So I would dress up like a FedEx box.
Oh.
Oh no, that's cute.
Then we have Astina Mandela, East London, right? I mean,
Streetwear.
they said that it was spot on. We're not from there, so I'm gonna say it was.
Oh yeah,
Those legs.
for days.
Where you going?
Look at those
Yeah.
getaway sticks.
Yeah.
I love a shiny,
She give you real girl.
muscular, beautiful leg.
She's
that
that
is
girl.
a good leg.
She's that girl.
I love a prop where you can eat. She had the.
Yeah, she did have chicken.
She had the chips.
She looks gorge.
Mm-hmm.
Gorge.
There was some controversy about the coat not
Being
being
from
custom,
ASOS.
but also like
Whatever.
whatever. Who cares? She wore it. It didn't.
If I
work
get
for
on
her.
TV, I'm going to be wearing straight up Forever 21. I'm going to make Forever 21 go, oh, maybe our clothes can look good.
Imagine getting that sponsorship. Oh.
Bitch. They send me emails every day just taunting me. And they're like, did you mean to leave this in your shopping cart? I'm like, yes, there's a pandemic. I don't have a
Yeah,
job.
girl. Don't hook me up.
All right, up next we have Jenny Lemon, Worcester.
Worcestershire
Oh, yes.
sauce.
She was giving homage to one of the first drag kings in history.
Oh, I love that.
Vesta Tilley.
Yeah.
And I looked him up. He had a career from 1869 to 1920.
From the
He did 6 U.S. tours in like vaudeville, and he was
Wow.
he was like a dandy and a fop, and he was in a bunch of movies too.
Oh.
He was one of the original drag kings, and that's so cool that she
Love.
brought that up.
It's really well made. It's a gorgeous costume. It had like the custom saying on the back. What was the saying on the
Saucy, I think feeling
Saucy.
Yeah. Feeling saucy.
You know what? From this angle, from over here, it does give me a little bit of Dumb and Dumber vibes.
Oh, it's absolutely.
But I
Dumb and
love
Dumber.
that.
Yes, absolutely. Was the drag king in Dumb and Dumber?
The original, yes. The remake with Jim Carrey and Jeff Bridges and Bo Bridges.
Oh, you were talking about the
And the Bridges of
1905
Madison.
Dumb and Dumber.
There was it was
Where the
a-
whole movie
it
is
was,
them
it
trying
was
to find a
Yeah, it
horse.
was a black and white. It was a talkie or a silent film.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was so weird too because
Yeah.
bowl cuts weren't really the fashion yet. That's where they originated, and it was Vesta Tilley, and then the other one it was
And then the Titanic
Rose
sank.
DeWitt Bukater, Rose Dawson. Then
Yeah.
she was.
Are y'all lying to me right now?
Yes.
No.
Okay, then we had Tia Coffee. She's from Nottingham.
No, liar.
She again brought out her prop.
That first pose was powerful. She was
Yes.
Candace
Yes.
Everdeen, Tia Coffee.
Yes.
Can I say I liked
Video
it?
game girl.
No, she looks great. It's reading very cosplay to me, but
Yeah.
cosplay can be.
Cosplay is
Stellar.
oftentimes way better than drag.
Oh, now we've said it.
Well, your
I'll
drag,
hear it.
maybe. Do you think anyone in cosplay could order this dress offline like I did? And then put it on?
Mm-mm.
And then sit?
They wouldn't dare punch in that website.
They wouldn't even
dare.
know how to spell forever. And 21, is it the number, or do I have to type it out?
Did you know if you add the extension honey.com, it'll instantly add coupons to your order?
Yes, I have Honey as a Google Chrome extension.
Wait.
It saves me so much money.
It saves so much money.
Yeah.
Wait.
Honey. It's an extension for Google Chrome.
This is not an ad.
No, but like Honey's amazing.
You're just a very happy customer.
I want to use that.
It saves a lot of money. I DoorDash the other day. I saved 10% for no reason.
Yeah.
Because they just run all the coupons they have on file. And it saved me 10%.
Just do it. It's free. It's
Honey.
better than free. It gives you money.
Yeah,
And
it's awesome.
just
And there's Honey
Honey.
points. It's a whole thing. Okay. Up next we had Bimini Bonbulash from Norwich.
Mm-hmm.
It's a footballer.
Mm-hmm.
Meaty Tuck.
Look at how they came out standing there. Uh-oh.
I have to agree with Elizabeth Hurley. That body. That was a very attractive. I was very attracted to that. That's a very
Yeah.
attractive.
Mhm.
And I love the hair. She looks like a footballer.
Mhm.
It's cute.
That's cute.
It was just it was a shame that there was so much tape when she turned around.
Maybe it's lots of tape back. Am I there?
Then we had Lawrence Cheney.
Lawrence
Glass
Cheney.
gold.
Stained glass tea.
Stained glass gold. That's
From
a joke,
it's
Amy.
from a famous artist from Glasgow. It was a great way. I think RuPaul said this, so I'm sorry to repeat, but it's a great way. She didn't come out in a kilt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tartan.
Yeah, instead she came out paying tribute in a very gorgeous way
Mhm.
to an artist from that
Mhm.
area. I love that.
Yeah.
That's so smart. God.
So
Okay,
smart.
you have to dress
Oh.
as something from Chicago. What would you dress as?
Well, they've already done hot
Hot
dog,
dog.
and they've already done like a bowl type. Vixen had the gorgeous bowls.
You had like a skyline.
I think you'd have to
on
do
it.
something that people know. I would do the bean. I'd just be real shiny.
roll
The
that
bean.
beautiful bean footage.
Yeah.
Roll that.
Well, I would
beautiful
roll
bean
down.
footage.
Take a picture under me.
Maybe I would do like a green river, like dyeing the river green.
Yeah.
Didn't Vinegar Strokes put a piece of cardboard on herself and call herself a river?
I would do it differently.
Oh.
I feel like doing the CTA would be kind of fun.
That'd be
A little
cute.
CTA look.
Oh,
A
yeah.
little transit look.
Oh, I love that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Show them how to get down in the brown line. Hey!
Up next,
Oh,
we
no,
had
no.
Cherry Valentine from Darlington. I was absolutely obsessed with this look.
Ooh, yes.
She was the clock. She coughed out smoke.
Story.
She was a clock?
She was a clock.
Yeah, she was the town clock. They had clocks there to tell time. Isn't that amazing? Like, coming out of every hole.
Right.
I loved it. I think she looks great.
Yes.
She looks really
Oh, I
cool.
love her.
I do love her vibe.
Veronica Green from Lancashire. I don't know.
Lancashire.
She had an explanation as to why she was wearing this dress. What was her explanation?
It's an upside down rose.
Oh, I see it.
I love this silhouette. This is my favorite silhouette for me personally.
yes.
Vintage.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And I think she
Judy
looks
Garland,
really
Mimi
pretty.
St. Louis.
I like the hair, but
Need a little sparkle, need a little shine.
just something extra.
I
just
see that
something
now. I
extra,
see what
and,
you're
It
saying.
was
and
just
also
it was just a pretty dress, I agree.
just a pretty dress over a hoop skirt.
But I did love that she musical theater geeked her way down the runway.
She's
came out,
very charming too. The explanation.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And she came out just kind of swishing, and then she immediately started the over difficult arms, and I got to really.
I'm like really excited to see more of her,
Yeah.
Yes.
and I
Then
want
we
that
had
dress.
Ahura from Nottinghamshire.
She said she lives right next to Sherwood Forest, and that's real. That's a real place.
Yeah.
Is Robin Hood
apparently.
real?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. He's a fox.
Based off a real person.
Based off a real fox. I love a Robin Hood look. I thought she looked great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
The
fun.
boots are perfect.
campy and
Yeah.
and
Super
silly.
cute. Then we had Sister from Liverpool, and she said she was like paying homage to all the rich ladies who run around town doing their errands in pajamas.
Mm.
I am all for going in public in pajamas.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that storyline was a stretch, or?
It
I don't want to
do
pay
it for
homage
me.
to that, but
And the stoning was really odd. I don't know. I got what she was going for, but it just didn't. Did it speak to my soul? No.
No.
No. Then we had Ellie Diamond as Dennis the Menace. Because that
cool.
character did come from Dundee.
I learned that today.
Yes. Look at that.
She has the pattern to make that dress. That's a queen that creates.
Yeah. I want to say that the crotchless chap mermaid gown is hard for me to get on board with.
Because
But-
you hate women.
Besides that, no.
You know, I didn't think about it that way.
Yeah. It's misogyny.
No!
Misogyny's keeping her.
Please don't put this.
Look.
Please don't put this out into the universe. No. Just visually, but with this young lady, I don't care.
I love
Because
when they
I love
asked what kind of plastic it was, and she was like, whatever they have at the fabric store, whatever the cheapest was. I can't afford the good stuff like Lawrence.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, so good. Then we had Tace from Newport.
Shade.
She was a dragon. Obsessed.
This
was-
so
perfect.
good.
I don't understand why it wasn't top vibes.
Yeah.
This alone.
top vibes.
Well, and her Naomi Campbell was stunning. Tace really
I don't understand
served
how she
hard.
did.
I don't understand how the wig horns stayed up.
Hairspray.
Maybe there's something lodged in there too. That's like
Hairspray
a headband, and then like you put two things that stick up, and then you just put
spikers.
hair over it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a deer's horns. Maybe she murdered a deer for this look.
Maybe it's skin.
And that was it. That was the runway. Well, the bottom three.
Oh, wait, yeah, they did.
Yeah, the
split it
bottom
up.
three were Bimini, Joe Black,
Mhm.
and Sister. The top were Lawrence, Estina, and of course Ellie.
Mhm.
The bottom. Let's start there.
Okay.
Truly didn't understand why Joe Black was there.
Yeah, it didn't make a lot of sense to
I-
me either.
I thought, okay, maybe the interpretation of the Parthenon or whatever she was doing
Who would you put
didn't
in her
represent
place? then?
Brighton.
It's so hard to like go back and forth between US and UK drag race because they're judged so differently.
Yeah.
They truly are. I feel like in US it's more about the look.
Like Joe
I-
Black wouldn't have been in the bottom three for US drag
I
race.
do not
No.
think so. I agree with you.
Let's talk about the top, because let's talk about something positive.
Yes.
So Lawrence
Agree.
agreed.
Mhm.
Ellie
Agreed.
agreed. Estina.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, right? Was there anybody?
Taste maybe. I don't
wanted to see
understand why
Taste in the
Taste
top.
wasn't in the top.
Yeah.
I don't understand either.
Taste.
I don't understand either.
I think Estina was in there for a few reasons. That Naomi dress was impressive as fuck. And the way she carried herself.
The
I think we
presentation.
see the presentation being way more important in the UK drag race than it is in the US
Yes,
drag
because
race.
it really is
That
about
makes
embodying a
sense.
character. Like,
Yeah.
how do you sell this character?
And she was, Naomi Campbell.
And she was that raw.
And we got to see, like, in the East London, clearly it was spot on, and she was living her fantasy on that runway.
Yes.
And she's just so naturally beautiful that I think her placement in the top three makes a lot of sense. Do I think it makes enough sense to win? No. But this was a very strong week for her.
Also, cut to the untucked moment when they were talking about the ASOS jacket, and you kind of see like, okay, well maybe she won't be picked, and then she's picked as the winner. So now we have a little bit of conflict to drive the girls and to get them out of their bed every morning and do something a little bit different.
I did love that, especially when Jenny was like, I don't think it's about the jacket. I think y'all are just scared of her.
Oh,
That was a beautiful
Thank you, Jenny.
Watching Estina walk into the workroom from home was intimidating. I can't imagine being in that workroom and seeing that fucking stunning woman march in there. I'd be like, okay, great.
She goes, rude.
Yeah, it was so good. The winner is, obviously we just said it, Estina. I would have preferred it go to Ellie or Lawrence because they made their own shit. It was so polished. It was so top tier. But Estina gave the performance. I mean,
I guess so. It's hard to judge it. It's a fashion challenge. It's like bring two looks, and from the look alone, if you were just to put the costumes on a mannequin, I wouldn't have picked Estina's costumes.
right.
But
Then she gets on stage
and then
you're
she gets on
like,
stage and works it and wears it well.
But
Yeah,
but now that I think about it, the presentation and the fact that the two looks were so completely different.
oh yeah.
Like one was very sleek
And regal.
and regal,
And then another was street
and then the
wear.
other one is like street and fun and funky.
Oh, I didn't even
So
think
if
about
you
that.
do think about that, that is extra points.
Yeah, you're right.
That is extra
Oh,
points.
she's giving the judges
You're right, because I can
versatility.
see, yes.
But Joe Black was also a human and a building, so that's versatility.
That's versatility. That's a verse top.
Speaking of Joe Black, I don't understand, because I didn't understand why he was in the bottom.
Me neither. And then when they cut to the final bottom two, when they let a third person go safe, I was shocked that Sister was the one that they saved. Joe Black had looks, like polished
I mean,
looks.
say what you want about if you don't like the style, but polished looks.
When
As a
Joe
whole.
walked in, people were like shook, like, I can't believe Joe's.
See, now that's why I kind of wonder, it was like, are they like punishing Joe Black for being famous already or like notable?
Well, great. Now I'm never going to be able to go on Drag Race. It was a shocking moment. We go to the lip sync. It seems that Joe is... JB, you disagree? It seems that Joe was doing a good job.
It seemed even footing for
Yeah.
the first half of the relax.
And then Joe decided to take an elevator ride
and stop
lip
lip
syncing.
I didn't understand the choice.
I didn't either.
In
That's
fact,
a panic.
I wrote it again. I don't understand,
Oh, yeah,
and then I wrote it twice.
Would you take an elevator ride in the middle of a lip sync?
No, I drive a bus, maybe, but not
Yeah,
take an elevator.
You do a really good bus
I do
driving.
Yeah,
really
you
good.
really do.
Because I love that. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
Oh, the speed
What?
See, and you believed it, I took you there.
I believed it.
You have to do a CTA look now.
I think I will.
You got the moves.
I think I will.
She took an elevator ride, she stopped lip syncing, and then Bimini pounded her pussy. And we
Bimini
were like,
Bond beat that pussy up on the
yeah,
stage.
which was her revenge because the tuck was so bad that she's like, oh,
See, it doesn't hurt.
I didn't notice the tuck being that bad. I guess I wasn't looking, which is weird for me.
yeah. Are you okay?
You're not hunting for balls hard enough if you don't notice.
Yeah.
You gotta be a ball hunter. Bowls.
So, unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to Joe Black.
Sadly.
That is a shame.
But she apparently has an incredible cabaret career. She will be just fine.
And she's amongst a very elite group of ladies that go home first.
Yeah. But looking forward to next week. We love a musical.
Yes.
I'm very excited. I'm excited to see everybody perform.
Oh yeah, live singing.
Live singing, live dancing.
Since we're back, and this is my first official UK as an official co-host,
Oh.
I do want to bring back a segment that the internship program had, which was RuPaul's Drag Race UK. So, Auntie Chan, UK?
Oh, Drag Race UK. Okay, yes.
Oh, I see. I'm alright. I'm
Yeah.
alright. I think I may have a little bit of a drink tonight, too. I just feel like it's a night where I'm gonna go have a drink, so I wanna get home and get a little drink going.
We'll get you out of here real quick. But
Oh, no,
first,
no.
I gotta ask, Darby,
What?
you okay?
Yes.
This has been RuPaul's Drag Race. You okay?
So,
Do we get to ask you, are you okay?
Oh,
yeah, we didn't
please.
ask you.
We did, yeah.
Please, yeah. Okay.
you do it. You do it.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Alexis.
Yeah.
You okay?
Thank you for asking. You know what? I have this rash, and it's right
This
where
is why
my.
we don't ask
It's
her.
right
This
where
is done.
Huh?
This is done.
Before we go, we just want to... JB, is that her foot or her pussy?
That's her
I need to
pussy.
go to biology
That's your
class.
shoes.
Before we go, we just want to welcome all of our new patrons. We've had quite a rush of
What?
new patrons with this Drag Race gift.
Alright.
Thank you so much for joining. We hope that you're enjoying all of our bizarre extras.
The journey doesn't end here. Follow us on our social medias for more of us.
Yeah.
Thank you. Watch 911 on Fox. It's coming back this Monday.
If you want to give us a little tip or do, you can go to our Venmo at IMHO the show.
Or if you're overseas, Cash App, #IMHO the show.
Yeah, so there's like it's a symbol, it's our so we have dollars, so it's $, the rapper. And 2020 was all about the Venmo donations to other organizations. 2021, we want to do something a little different. So we have had a couple people ask, hey, what's the new charity? We got something coming.
Yeah.
Something coming, something good.
coming.
Something's coming.
Something's coming.
It might be the same. All right. Well, bye, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye, babes. In it. In it. In it.